Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Infinity 8. I thought I'll do a quick video for you guys. Listen, I'm headed down to the property and I'm doing a voiceover because when I initially recorded this video on yesterday, I shared too many details, and I know that you really have to be careful when you're on YouTube. So some parts of this video I have decided to do a voiceover. However, y'all, so this I'm headed to the country, and I just decided, y'all, that I wanted to take y'all along with me for the drive. So I actually had a client down in the area where the property is, and I was like, okay, I can go ahead on and check on everything to see how everything is coming along, and this would be a good time, to record, really quick. So anyway, I'm taking y'all for a ride. I'm on the ferry. Remember, I think I had mentioned before, there's two ways to get to the country. Is, driving around the city or just hopping on the ferry. It just depends on which area of town you're in. In the area of town that I was in, it was just easier for me to hop on the ferry and to get down to the property. So the ferry, though, like for most people who live in the country, the ferry is their major like mode of transportation to their jobs. And this could be very inconvenient sometimes because the ferry could break, or sometimes they may have like one to run, or the weather could be too bad and they don't run any of them. So, that's a great inconvenience, because if the ferry is down, you have to drive all the way around town, to get to work. And if you are someone that have to clock in and that sort of thing, that's a great inconvenience. And many, supervisors and managers, they don't really understand that. So, and especially if you have little kids, and you're trying to get the kids ready for school and all that, and you wake up in the morning and bam, the ferry is down. You're not really preparing for that, so that could be a great inconvenience. For me personally, I work for myself part-time, so it doesn't really affect me in that aspect. And then also I do contract work. So if I'm running behind or something like that, I can just call a client and let them know that, that I'm running behind on that particular day. But also, y'all, when I look back at this video, like I had, when I get down here, my energy is way up, y'all. And there are some parts of the video you guys won't be able to hear because of the wind. But then but hang in there, you'll be able to hear volume a lot more. It's just when I'm driving, it's going to be hard for you to hear some parts. But my energy, y'all, like my energy go all the way up when I'm down here. It's like I transform into something else. But also, what I realized though, back to what I was saying, what I realized from looking at this though, like, and you will see, towards, in the middle of the video, me and my neighbor, we were having such a good time. Y'all, like, don't try this at home, because we were just walking through that grass, as if, a snake could not have come out. And then it was just, it had just finished raining and all of that. So I look back, I was like, girl, you gonna have to shift. Like, you are moving from the city to the country. So you gonna have to start thinking country. Like, I was not dressed appropriately. Granted, I worked today, so I wasn't expecting to go down there, but when I realized I had a client down there, then it was like, okay, I'll just swing by. But I wasn't even dressed appropriately because it was raining. And then I stepped into a puddle of mud and I had on these little flat shoes, so no boots, no tennis shoes, none of that. So I was not dressed appropriately, but it did make me realize that I really need to shift my mindset from city living to country living. Yeah. I made a few little careless mistakes, being down there. Like the mosquitoes, they were all over me. Like, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot that I am still learning. I'm an amateur. They are training me as I go. They are teaching me as I go. And not only my neighbors and friends and family down there, but you guys on YouTube, you're teaching me as well. So, yeah, I made a lot of careless mistakes. I didn't have, you know, I didn't have anything in my hand, nothing to protect myself, like nothing. So, yeah, so you know what, like it made me realize like I really need to shift my mindset from city living to country living. And it's okay. It's all good. I'm so excited, and this is the beauty of it all. This is where my growth is going to come in because again, like I told you guys before, I am I'm starting my life all over again. I am starting a brand new life. Even if I'm not going to show you guys the inside of the cottage home until it's completed. But even when you see the space that I'm going to be living in, it's pretty small, but it's temporary, but that's okay. I'll make it work until I go ahead on and start building. But anyway, y'all, so enjoy the video. We're headed to the country. Off the ferry we go. Sorry, y'all can see my dirty windows. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all. So this is my little drive. See, y'all, my energy go way up when I'm down here. Like, I just transformed. Like, I just transformed as soon as I got off the bed. Y'all, this is my home. Okay, so yes, all right, so this is the levee, but this levee is going to cut off and then pick up further back. And if I remember to show y'all, I'll show y'all that part. But y'all, what, this is like my energy, like, man, my vibe just go up, y'all. Like, oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna just show y'all this. I'm gonna try to be quiet. Look at all this land, y'all. Look at all this land. Like, oh my God. Look at all this land. Like, the trees is like, oh my God. Like, it's like, it's all the way up. Energy is up, y'all. Like, what? I love it down here. Okay, so you'll see a little house here or there. People's homes here. I hope I can, y'all, look at that like this. I hope to get my land, my grass to look like this. Concentrate on this road. Let me see. Yes, like, oh my God. This is home, y'all. This is home. Look at that. Have people down here that have their trailers or they'll have a house up, like, All this right here is just untapped. One of the churches here. Okay, so y'all know I'm down in Louisiana, so a lot of people build their trailers or their houses like way off the ground, like this home right here, way off the ground, you know, because of the flooding and all of that. So, oh, that's the orange trees. I'm sorry, I'm driving, so y'all might not be able to see all of that. I'm going so fast. You see a lot of orange, like citrus trees down here. Depending on the time of the year, you see a lot of cotton. There's still a lot of cotton that grows down here. Like you can, you know, just on the side of the road, there's a lot of cotton. So I know like on those homes back there, y'all see how high they are? Yeah, so my people ain't trying to, look at no cotton. My people ain't trying to look at no cotton. But cotton didn't do it. It's not the cotton. It's not the cotton. But I don't want to get on into that. Yeah. So y'all. Okay, so I showed y'all. Okay, so these people who have their homes here and have their land here, like there is really nothing in the back of them. And look what's across the street. A levee in the Mississippi. So they don't have anything behind them. And the Mississippi is across. So y'all see those it looks like orange trees. But yeah, a lot of citrus trees down here. So I've been watching all of you, stalking y'all, and I'm definitely gonna plant some citrus trees. I do wanna your boy Led Farmer talked about, planting. Don't, use your garden wisely. Make sure that whatever you plant, it's stuff that you eat. So, I will do like some lemon trees. Yeah, I probably won't do like an orange tree. I would do a japonica tree. Now, so I am in maybe Louisiana gardener or Miss Linda for New Orleans gardener, they may know. But we have trees down here that I have always known as a japonica tree. So is the japonica tree the same as what some people refer to as a loquat? So I don't know. So growing up down in Louisiana, we had trees called japonica trees, and but I know that there is another name for japonica trees. So I do want to. I love how japanicas taste, and I do want to plant a japonica tree because I love how they taste. So I would do that. I would do a lemon tree. I already have 3 pecan trees. Yeah, so I definitely, like, I posted my red beans, like, yeah, I need a lot of red beans. Like, I am going to plant beans and greens. So I thought that was a really good tip. Plant what you and your family, will be eating. So anyway, I don't want to bore y'all with this drive. I really don't want to bore y'all. Just they have citrus trees just lined up. What I'm noticing, let me stay on the road. What I'm noticing, y'all, is that the citrus trees they use the citrus trees to divide their, look like it's a property line, you know, because a lot of them have it like, have their trees like, it looks like it's kind of like a property line separating the properties from each other. I guess that's how they did it, you know, back in the day or whatever, I'm not sure. But this area, what I can say, like these people, and when I take you to the strip that where I'm gonna be moving to is a little strip. It's predominantly African Americans. The people who are there, their ancestors have been there. My ancestors have been there since when I did the genealogy, the ancestry deal, not the DNA, but actually, you know, did the research. It goes all the way back to 1855. So they've been here longer. I just could only go that's the furthest I can go. So, and then of course my uncle, he followed suit, and after my uncle, I'm the only one. Oh, those are cotton fields. Y'all see that cotton? Oh, that's cotton. That's cotton. After my uncle, now, you know, it's me. And so I do believe that the generation after me, my daughters, and you know, whoever is after me, they're gonna blow up, because I'm gonna set it up right for them. I'm gonna set it up right for them. I'm not coming down here to play no games. Like, I'm about to set it up right. Like, this don't make sense. Like, you know, my family have wasted a couple of decades. So, but it's just because, you know, they just wasn't interested in country living. And but I am, but they just didn't have that in them. So yeah, that's for another time, that's for another place. So yeah, so y'all, I don't want, look at all this land, y'all. I really don't want to, oh, I hope I'm not boring y'all, but y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let me pause in a minute. So I have some curves coming up, so I'm gonna pause this. All right, y'all, we getting close to my area. So it's the same thing on this strip. That's, you know, people live, like, some people have their trailers, some people have houses, and it's the levee over here. So people have trailers, houses. That's the little bar room right there, y'all. Okay, more land, more untapped area right here. Brand new school back there, one of the top schools in Louisiana. And I think it's because of the teacher-student ratio is not as bad as, you know, like in the city. Again, one of the neighbors, they decide they have their home on their property. All right, y'all, I'm on the property, but I had to stop because I'm scared I get stuck. Okay, let me see. Woo! That's not good. Okay, y'all. So, oh, I'm sorry. This is the part I'm walking on. Okay, so it's been raining a lot, y'all. It's been raining a lot. All right, this is that's the cottage house back there, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm not going back there, because I'm not going back there by myself. Sarah! Sarah! Hey! Hey, Sarah! Oh, wait, y'all. I see my Sarah. She's my neighbor over here. Huh? Girl, you know I'm not going all the way back there. I'm parked right here because I'm scared I get stuck. Oh, you got boots on? Oh, see, I'm not trained yet. My feet too big. Okay, y'all, wait, hold on.
Bye, you down here.
Where we at, Sarah?
We down here on the canal, baby. Down here on the canal. We on the canal. This is God's country.
You know you're getting on YouTube, right?
What you say, Mom?
You gonna be on YouTube?
Girl, you got me on YouTube.
No, you ain't on.
But no, Mom.
Okay, wait. Okay, so look how she's dressed. So she's telling me I got to get it together. She got her boots. And she got that Z5 Royal Blue.
Everywhere I go, I represent, baby. Even in the forest and in the woods. Now we gotta get these pecans.
Oh wait, where the pecan? Wait, where the pecans? Girl, these mosquitoes. Okay.
Don't worry about the mosquitoes right now. Just bring you some oil for some skin so soft. Good stuff down here. But yeah, this is God's property, baby. All this, huh?
All this, Mama. What you say?
All this. Yes, make sure you have your skin so soft and your off deep wood. That's what you're gonna need.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what else? That's it.
We got our private property, no trespassing sign. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna need it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
Don't step in the
This is the other electric box I was telling you.
Oh yeah. But see, if I close this, I was thinking about closing this area up, like for the Divine 9 on the bayou. No.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, Z5 on the bayou.
Fire on the bayou. Yes. Fire on the bayou. Exactly.
Okay.
You already got one here. You actually got three. You got 3 poles.
Oh, where's the other one?
The other one is up there because that's where the trail is from.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah, you got that one. No, you got another box up there. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. So you got 3 boxes. You can decide where you want to.
But you know what I was thinking about, like for water. I saw a hose because when I do the garden, I'm gonna need something.
Look right here. This right here.
Okay.
Wait, this where the house. Wait, what was this?
This okay. Now when we were little, he used to have a trailer here.
So the trailer was here.
There used to be one here. It's just the foundation now. Okay, that's the water. Okay, so it's not on yet. So the
But you got 2.
electric coming on, water coming on this week. Okay, so for a garden, this will be good. I can
This one you want to put your garden at now?
right over here, because you know what? Since it's been raining, this is a good time for me to see where it flood. Somebody was telling me on
I know up front where over that way. That's water. But I guess once you get somebody to bush hog and we can get some dirt and put some dirt down here. We're gonna be all right now.
Okay.
We're gonna be all right. You know, I'm gonna take care of you.
I know you're gonna take care of me down here, Sarah.
This one of your pecan trees here now. I'm trying to wet here.
But look, I can't find where the pecan. Oh wait, they've been falling too.
They've been falling. So if you know anybody wants pecans, you better come.
I should have bought my. If I would have known I was coming. Oh, that's been down a while. Oh, okay. They falling. Oh, damn these mosquitoes, baby. Oh wait, girl, look at all these pecans. Here's another one. Yeah, I know I had 1, 2, 3. Okay. We walking through this grass like a snake can't come through here. And look at these. Look what I got on. I'm walking through all this and I'm following you too. Look at the butterflies. You said what? Oh, I didn't know they had pecan trees back there.
All the way in the back. All the way in the back.
What? I didn't know that. Because you know I'm about to cut all of that back off. This is the perfect time to do it since it's getting cold.
You know what? It's hunting season. So the best time now, if you can find somebody with a bush hog, you tell them, hey, y'all can let them come hunt. But while they hunt, oh, God, look at you.
Girl,
you know
I know.
What?
They know I'm not. Look, you ain't got that. They get filled with mosquitoes. I'm fresh meat. They got to get to know me. They got to get to know me. Wait, where does dirt come from? Papa must have.
I don't know, man. Watch out, dog. Don't go walk in that water.
Cause see, I want to close this part off.
That's nice.
And put some cement. I'm gonna do some cement. Okay, this is a patio area. So I'm gonna cement that and screen it off.
New millennium.
New millennia, new generation, huh?
Yes, indeed. You walk across the street.
But you said we can. But see, look at this. Why we in the street? Okay.
We could do it.
Oh, okay. So I can stand in the street in the country?
Yeah, you can stand in the street. You can throw rocks, whatever you want to do.
Okay. But we can't get to the levee now. I'll look at it another day.
Yeah, we look at the levee another day. And when you want to see the cruise ship, you just pull up over there, and you can get a good view of the cruise ship that passes Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, I was recording when I was on the ferry and talking about how to cruise. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry. Whew, half the time I forgot I was recording. All right, I am headed out. I have a client I have to go and see, and I have my air conditioning in my car on blast, because when I tell you the mosquitoes were like all over me. So y'all, so this was my my trip to the country, y'all. Please like, subscribe, comment any advice y'all may have. I don't know if I had finished this statement. I was looking at the at some of the flooded areas, because Louisiana Garden and Family, I had asked a question on his site about, you know, it flooding and what does he do with his garden, you know, because it does flood down here. And he told me to make sure that I look at the areas on my property that retain most water, that would get the most water. So I had a good idea. I got a good idea of that today. So I know, you know, where I can plant. Pretty much there was, I mean, you had little, you know, pockets here and there. And then there's one strip by the, I have like some oak trees that's lined up in a row that's sitting like on a little hill. And right there, you know, there was some water. I was retaining a lot of water right there. So it did give me the opportunity to see, you know, to see where would be, you know, a pretty good spot to plant my garden. So it just confirmed on that first video that I had put, and I asked y'all, and some of you had given me some advice. So those areas seems to be the perfect area for me to start the garden. I am a little like, oh my God, like there's still so much to do in that little cottage house, y'all. So, you know, the person that's doing it, I believe he works well under pressure. So, you know, there are some changes, like there's a cabinet in there, but y'all just don't know how bad it was looking even before then. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting, and I am looking forward to showing y'all how it looks when I'm ready to move in. I'm praying to God that he have it done by December the 1st. I pray to God. So anyway, you know, regardless, I still have to move, so I may have to, like, if it's not done, worst case scenario is, you know, I'll have to stay with a family member, you know, my daughter, until, you know, the project is done. So, but anyway, I really believe it's gonna be done. I do. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I be way up when I'm down here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is my home. Like, you know, when people say home is where the heart is, that is really true, because my heart is down here. My heart is down here. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, and I encourage anybody, if you're a part of a family and you have y'all have property in your family or whatever, you know, give the next, even if the generation before you didn't want it, or you know, wait, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, my phone rang. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I know what I was saying. So if y'all have family or something like that, I had to pull over because I had just left and someone needed to get something to me, so they're gonna meet me. I just pulled over to the side of the road. But anyway, so If y'all have family members or something like that, you know, where the generation before you may not have wanted to be in the country, give the next generation the opportunity. Give the millennials the opportunity. Like, I'm a Generation Xer, you know, and so I'm already educating the generations in my family after me. Like, the generations before me, they weren't having it, and they did what they knew to do. But I think it's going to take Generation X, the millennials, generation, I think the next one after them is Z or something like that. I can't remember. But it just takes the next generation to really value the earth, like value what God have put in place, value the land. Like, I read like a meme one day, and it says, it was a like a Native American proverb, and it says, not until the last tree have been cut down, the last river have been polluted, and it said something else, and it was like, you know, that's when we're gonna realize that we can't eat money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything that we need to survive, it is in the earth. It is, God has given us everything that we need in the earth. You know, that is medicine, food, water. Like, God utilizes Mother Earth to produce, you know, all of our needs. And so we have allowed, you know, all this man-made technology, currency, you know, all these things to replace that. But y'all, like, God, you know, everything pertaining to life that we need, we already have it. So, you know, I would just say, you know, and then if, you know, I just happen to, you know, be blessed. I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm blessed. I know it without a shadow of a doubt, because I couldn't have done it. So I'm blessed, you know. And if I would have done it, God, it still would have been, you know, God doing it. I don't take, you know, credit for nothing. Like, any, you know, to be able to work a job, to be able to get around, you know, I give all the glory to God. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything that I am, everything that I shall ever be, it comes from God. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just, I the older I get, I just honor God, you know, for, you know, a lot, just, you know, just looking at a tree. Let me tell you something. Everybody talk about, oh yeah, you got to go to church to worship God. You got to do this, you got to do that. And don't get me wrong. I can go all day about church, so I'm not gonna go there. But if I go sit on this levee and sit and just look at that tree, I can go into worship. Am I worshiping the tree? No, I'm worshiping the miracle of the tree. Like, dang, like, you came from a seed, like, you came from a little seed, and look at how you are flourishing, and look how green you are. And, you know, how do you know when to shed your leaves? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know, I'm sorry, y'all, I had to pause it. But you know, when I look at the beauty, the miracle of a tree, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I sit outside and the sun is out, and the warmth of the sun on my face, and how the sun never gets too hot to burn me to a crisp, and how the sun is able to stand in place, and how the sun rotates, it's like, wow, like, God is amazing, you know. Like, no, I'm not worshiping the sun, but I'm worshiping the miracle of the sun. Do you see what I'm saying? The creator of the sun. You know, how the stars and the moons and how the seasons, you know, change, and how the earth just move on its axis. You know what I'm saying? How birds know how to survive. You know, how butterflies and caterpillars know how to survive. What a chicken know to do. Like y'all, like the earth. Like, there is just, you know, I can, when I just sit and observe the earth and how things function and how things manifest, I I go into worship. I don't need nobody spitting all over the place and telling me what I need to do, what I shouldn't do, what, you know, God gonna bless you if you do this, God. No, that is not worship. That is not worship. And y'all, I'm not trying to get preachy on here, but the true worship, you know, the true pastors, the true shepherds, you know, the shepherds who be taking care of the sheep and the flock, you know, the shepherds are like your caretakers, your caregiver. When I look at y'all, when I look at my brothers and my sisters and I see how y'all are caring for your gardens and your land and the property, you the pastor. Like, you the pastor. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm not, y'all don't get me wrong. Like, you know, I'm not hating on church or anything like that, but I just, a lot of times I want people to see how big God is. Don't put him in the four corners of a church. You know what I'm saying? The four walls of a church. Not the corners, but the four walls of a church. Stop putting God there. Stand outside and look up to the sky. Like, I go into worship. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, anyway, I have to go see my client. I can't stay on this video. I know it's been a choppy video. I'm sorry. I will try my best to edit it. I don't have the best editing software or anything like that. If I can't edit it, you know, I'll just throw it on out there. But anyway, y'all, I'm so excited. Like, this is so dope. Like, yes, I'm excited. Anyway, y'all, so please like, subscribe, comment, and you know, hit your girl up. Let me know, you know, what y'all think, any advice y'all may have. Like, I am still like a sponge. So anyway, love y'all. Bless you. Peace. I send love, light your way. Until the next one. Bye.